Well, right now, a lot of folks are asking where's the money after a volatile week at the stock market.
This all comes as economists, they warn of a potential recession, in part from massive cuts in government jobs and continued rising costs. Now, even President Trump says he's not ruling out a recession.
WCNC Charlotte anchor Lisa Washington looked into what we might expect.
Whenever there is economic uncertainty, people love to throw around the R word. But are we headed for a recession? According to several experts and data points, the answer is maybe.
Right now, it's not a 5-alarm fire.
University of St. Thomas economics professor Tyler Schipper says there is some reason to be worried. The proposed tariffs and recent changes coming out of Washington are causing a lot of uncertainty. And if there's one thing companies and the stock market don't like, it's uncertainty.
There is some recognition within the White House right now that some of the policies they're doing, at least in the short run, could have negative effects on growth.
That's why some top economists have recently increased their odds that a recession will happen in the next 12 months. At Goldman Sachs, they recently raised the odds from a 15% chance to a 20% chance. At Yardeni Research, they recently went up from 20% to 35%.
I think those are both fair. I think that there is an increased chance of a recession this year.
But what do consumers think? According to the Consumer Sentiment Index from the University of Michigan, consumers are starting to get worried. But they were even more worried 3 years ago, when inflation was near its peak, and we did not hit a recession then. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell says despite elevated levels of uncertainty, the U.S. economy is in a good place. The U.S. Commerce Secretary agrees. Back to you.